Hey, welcome back to What Did Mario Do? In this episode, we're going to continue on through World 5, starting with 100% Dodge. Whoa. Look at these graphics, and we're running out of time. Okay, so we've got some pretty crazy graphics, and we're running out of time. There's also a key there. So I suppose I'll grab that key. There's nothing preventing me from grabbing this key, because you know what? We're looking for a secret exit. So we're probably going to need this key at some point, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and hold on to this key. Hello there, Mr. Hammer Brother. I got crushed by the screen. It's pretty fantastic. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again, hopefully not get crushed by the screen this time. That would be just super fantastic. Hopefully not get crushed by Mr. Hammer Brothers' platforms this time, and hopefully not hit the ceiling this time. That'd be super nice. I would appreciate the video game if we did not do silly things. Thank you very much, Mr. the Video Game. Can I actually hop on you this time instead of getting crushed by your blocks? That'd be super nice. Thank you, video game. Oh no! There's a baseball Charlie there. But wait, how do I get to that? I don't understand how I'm supposed to get to that. Like that, I guess? Like that, I guess? I mean, I'm not exactly sure what the other intended method is, but I suppose that works. I suppose getting the secret exit like that works. I don't know if that was actually the intended method of execution, but you know what? It certainly worked out. It certainly worked. I had to use rewinds, but that's not really a big deal. As long as we were able to get the secret exit, that's really all that matters. So thank you very much, video game, for allowing me to get the secret exit. I refuse to be crushed by the screen. It's just not something that's gonna happen, Mr. the Video Game. So thank you, but no thank you. I'm just going to avoid everything. Really? There is no advice, keep running. There is no advice, keep running. Alright, well in that case I'm gonna keep on running. Gonna keep on running forward because there's no advice. Oh no! That Charlie, he called Super Koopas. Not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of the fact that he called Super Koopas. Really not a huge fan. Can I also not be crushed by Charlies? That'd be super nice. It'd be super nice if such things didn't happen. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do not have the time today's recording to be replaying levels over and over again. A little bit short on time today, so that would be why I'm using rewinds. Alright, so that takes us there, I suppose. So let's go ahead and do the coral. The coral, yay! Not entirely... Alright, well I guess there's death blocks there. Alright, I didn't actually have a chance to even see those death blocks, I just kind of died. So in that case, don't jump this time. Whoa, this is gonna be terrifying. Wait, what do I have to do here? What do I have to do here? What am I seeing here? I understand how the video game works. Gonna have to stay on this platform and get to the key, but hopefully... Wow, this is absolutely insane. This is completely and utterly insane. Do I need to hit this switch? I guess I do. But is it really a required thing for me to do is hit this switch? Can I get the platform to respawn? I'm really not entirely sure how you want me to go about doing this. I suppose I can try to get the platform to respawn by doing something like that. I suppose that works. I can just try to get the platform to respawn by going to the first part of the screen. I suppose something like that'll maybe work. Man, this level is just a little bit crazy town. Can I just say that with words of the English language? This level is just a little bit insane. The jumps are a little bit tighter than I'd like them to be. And also the fuzzies are a little bit sillier than I'd like them to be. So fuzzies, can you not be existing in the fashion you are existing? I'd really appreciate it if you didn't exist in the fashion you're existing in right now. Because I don't need you guys. I don't need you guys to be in the presence that you're in right now. So... Well, how? This level is just a little bit insane. This is our first foray into an actual, like, Kaizo level. Yeah, this is our first, experience into an actual, like, Kaizo level. Because this is just a little bit crazy town. So I apologize for the use of rewinds, but this level actually is legitimately a Kaizo level. Which is just a little bit insane. And I was not prepared for it. I was in no way prepared for a Kaizo level. So that is why I am using the rewinds, because I was not ready for it. Hello there, end. Hopefully you guys can understand my use of rewinds in Kaizo levels. Hey guys, welcome to today's History Tidbit. Today we're going to talk about this flag. This is the Serapis flag of 1779. In September 1779, John Paul Jones lost his first ship, the CNS Bonhomme Richard, in battle to the British frigate HMS Serapis. Jones boarded and captured the Serapis, sailing its damaged frame to the Dutch harbor of Texel, where it was eventually turned over to the French. The story about the flag comes from the American ambassador to France, Ben Franklin, being asked what the new country's flag should be. A flag based on Franklin's bad description came out of it. Jones proudly raised this flag as he sailed back to the colonies on the Alliance. Hopefully you guys can understand such things. Go, CLOUTMASTER. Are you kidding me with this? Oh wow, so I have much more freedom of movement with this cloud than I usually do with other clouds. Yeah, I move much faster, and I have much more fine control with this cloud than I do with usual clouds. So I will gladly take this and explore the world with it. It's what I'm gonna do. Hello there, Baseball Charlie. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass on by. Wow, this level is going to be crazy. This is just going to be an insane bullet hell level, which I am not really a fan of. I can live without a bullet hell. I am not a big fan of bullet hell levels. Those are very, very scary. Got some roto balls there. They're not roto discs, they're just little roto balls. Can we avoid the volcano lotus? That would be super nice. If we could do such things as that, I would be appreciative of the video game. If we can avoid all the volcano lotuses. I'm not sure what's going on in the background right now. The background is like partially wood and partially forest. Not sure what to think about that. Wow, this is turning into something just a little bit insane cheese. Not sure how I want to go about doing all of this. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this. Avoid the roto balls somehow or another. Same goes for Mr. Hammer Brother. Well, that level wasn't so bad. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That takes us there, huh? Okay, well, I'll go ahead and save the game. Go ahead and save the game and take us to D-Runner. Good old D-Runner, huh? It's a castle level. So we have 1,000... Why do we have 1,000 seconds to do this? Do we really need 1,000 seconds to do this? I'm assuming we're probably going to need to chase this block snake, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and chase this block snake. So let's go ahead and chase this block snake. Make sure we can actually keep it on screen. And follow this darn thing. Because it's probably going to unlock something. for us at the end of the level, so let's go ahead and keep it on screen if we can, instead of getting hit by everything in the process of trying to do so. Can I get this power up, maybe? Can I hopefully get this power up? That would be much appreciated. Hello there, Goomba. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass on by you, Mr. Goomba. Really not interested in you, Mr. Goomba. Those spikes are very painful. Now we got some floating water blocks, which is just fantastic times. There's a P-switch there. Do I have to use this P-switch? I certainly do have to use this P-switch. Now we have crossfire bullets, which is not a fun time for me. I can live without crossfire bullets. And just like that, we were able to complete that section of the level. Because yeah, we needed to use the block snake to actually get up higher. And there's the end right there. I like the rainbow floor that we have here. I am a fan of the rainbow floor we have here. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more level, the Abyss. What am I seeing here? I see fish that are floating around. What is that? Is that supposed to be a boo laser? Not a boo laser, a poto laser? It looks like it's supposed to be a poto laser, except it's a Rip Van fish. Which is kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna worry about getting that dragon coin because it's unnecessary. Not a necessary thing to go for, that dragon coin. Get out of here there, Rip Van fish. I am not interested in you, Mr. Rip Van fish. Same goes for you, Mr. Rip Van laser. Thank you for giving me that power up eventually. I really appreciate it after like 1,000 tries of trying to get that power up. Do I have to go in this pipe? I don't see any other way to go, so I'm assuming we have to go in this pipe. Hello there, sleeping fish. You go ahead and wake up and try to chase me. It's not going to get you anywhere. What is this little processing section here? I don't see the purpose of what that was. Hello there, fire flower. I'm going to go ahead and gladly take you so I can burn my enemies. Because I can imagine that I'll be using this fire to burn my enemies. Where are we going? We are going upwards. Ooh, there's auto-scroll now. There's auto-scroll in the Abyss now. Which is very, very scary. I didn't even know you could get auto-scroll to start working depending on where you are at the height of the screen. That's actually kind of cool. That is pretty neat indeed. All of these fish that are floating outside of the world, outside of the water. This is absolutely hilarious. Charlies, can you guys just piss right off? I'm really not interested in anything you guys are selling. Too many Charlies. Too many Charlies all over the place. Why didn't you jump, Mario? I fail to understand why in this video you are being so uncooperative. Who's to say, Mario? Who's to say why you're being this way, Mario? Because I certainly don't understand, Mario. But thank you in the end. I appreciate you. And that leads us there. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we finish off World 5 starting with this level here. And as always guys, I am a partner on YouTube, and as a partner on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel and become exclusive members for members-only content, including loyalty badges, access to live streams, members-only community posts, as well as video shoutouts. So please do consider making a contribution and joining up with the channel. It really, really would mean the world to me. Your support up to this point already does mean the world to me. Just taking that extra step would mean that much more. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I will see you guys in the next one.